हाँ, हेलो दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप लोग? वेलकम टू अनदर वेबिनार बाय लेबर लॉ एडवाइजर, अनदर एक्सक्लूसिव वेबिनार. दिस इज 28th webinar in series of very interesting, some related to labor laws, some related to HR, some related to finance. एंड आज का टॉपिक है, उसको जब मैंने कल ग्रुप पे पोस्ट किया था तो काफी लोगों का ये कमेंट आया था कि वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक एंड दे आर वेरी इंटरेस्टेड अबाउट इट. तो पिछले 1.5 सालों से, ऑलमोस्ट 1.5 साल ऑलमोस्ट हो गया है, 1.5 सालों से ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड, नॉट जस्ट इन इंडिया, ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड एक ऐसी सिचुएशन चल रही है जब काफी सारे एम्प्लॉइज वर्क फ्रॉम होम कर रहे हैं. अगर वर्क फ्रॉम होम नहीं भी कर रहे हैं तो ऑफिस जाना बहुत रेगुलर नहीं है, बीच बीच में गैप होते जाते हैं. एंड इस दौरान कई सारे स्टार्टअप्स की, कई सारे बिजनेसेस की टीम बहुत बड़ी हो गई है और उसमें ये प्रोबेबिलिटी हो सकती है कि टीममेट्स आपस में कभी मिले ही ना हो सकता है ऑनलाइन किसी कॉल पे या वीडियो कॉल पे 1-2 बार बात भी हो गई हो, लेकिन इन जनरल कभी आपस में मिले ही ना हो. और किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि जो उसकी टीम है वो एक टीम की तरह काम करे, एक दूसरे को जाने, एक दूसरे को समझे, उनमें एम्प्लॉय इंगेजमेंट हो. इनफैक्ट एक रीसेंट रिपोर्ट ये कहती है कि एम्प्लॉय रिटेंशन की एक बहुत बड़ी की, सैलरी और बाकी चीजें तो है ही, एक बहुत बड़ी चीज ये है कि हाउ वेल दे नो देयर टीममेट्स, हाउ दे इंटरेक्ट विद देम, उनके साथ कितने जेलअप करते हैं, उनके साथ कैसी दोस्ती है उनकी. तो ये बहुत ही ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट करता है ओवरऑल सिनेरियोज में, टीम की प्रोडक्टिविटी में, ग्रोथ में और मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली रिटेंशन में. तो आज इन्हीं सारी स्ट्रेटजीज पर हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं और आई एम फॉर्चुनेट टू हैव अ स्पीकर इन दिस टुडे सेशन जिनके साथ मुझे काम करने का भी पहले एक चांस मिला है. और अभी जो हमारी सिस्टर कंसर्न है विच इज एन आईटी फर्म सिनोरिक, वहाँ पे आकांक्षा जो आज हमारी स्पीकर है वो एचआर लीड करती है. दे हैव अ टीम ऑफ अराउंड 100+ एम्प्लॉइज विच दे हैव बिल्ट इन वेरी शॉर्ट स्पैन ऑफ टाइम. तो शी हैज एम्पल एक्सपीरियंस, जो मैंने अभी आपको प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट बताया कि देर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल जो हो सकता है आपस में मिले ही ना हो, अलग अलग सिटी से आपने हायर किए हो, उनमें किस तरह से इंटरेक्शन बढ़ाना है, किस तरह से ऑनलाइन या ऑफलाइन इवेंट्स कंडक्ट करनी है, उन सभी के बारे में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं. तो आई ऐड टू द स्ट्रीम आकांक्षा. हेलो आकांक्षा, हाउ आर यू?
Hello, sir. I'm great. And how about everyone over there, like in your family?
All is well, thank you so much. So thank you for taking out time, Akansha. So before we begin, can you share your journey about your experience so far? आपने कैसे, I believe your formal education was not into HR, but आपने HR को बाद में join किया. And how was your experience in last 4-5 साल? कैसा रहा आपका experience?
Yeah, so it was actually very exciting to be very honest. Like we have started from 20, in Creo also when we were together, so we were around 30-member team. And from 30-member team, we moved from like a product to again into IT se fir baad mein, like there were many other branches open in Sonorik. So the journey was very exciting. And 30 से कब 120 हो गया पता ही नहीं चला. It was really very exciting for me. And lot of learning parts were there, a lot of ups and downs were also there, like because of this
Hmm.
COVID situation itself.
Right.
It came as a shock actually. रात को 12 बजे बैठ करके प्रोग्राम बना रहे, कल से वर्क फ्रॉम होम स्टार्ट करना है. So it was actually very difficult. Initially we faced a lot of issues, like as in सब कुछ मैनेज हो रहा था, बट वी कुडंट स्पीक ऑन अ वेरी फ्रिक्वेंट बेसिस, कि देख भी नहीं
Right.
पाते थे लोगों को जनरली,
Right.
कि ओके अच्छा गुंजन आज मिला है, ओके फाइन, हाउ हाउ आर यू डूइंग नाउ, सो हाउ इज एवरीवन. सो इट वाज very rare that we were meeting like as in over a call like that only.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah,
एंड व्हाट आई बिलीव इज बहुत सारे इनोवेशन भी आपको करने पड़े. फॉर एग्जांपल एकदम बहुत ही सडन था कि लॉकडाउन हो गया है, एंड फ्रॉम दैट डे इंक्लूडिंग अटेंडेंस एंड टीम मैनेजमेंट एंड टाइम मैनेजमेंट, ऑफलाइन मतलब जो ऑफलाइन रिक्रूटमेंट ड्राइव्स होती थी वो ऑनलाइन शिफ्ट हो गई, ट्रेनिंग से
yeah.
लेके एवरीथिंग यू मैनेज इट क्वाइट वेल. तो उसमें एनी लर्निंग लाइक जो चीज ऑफलाइन और ऑनलाइन में बहुत ही ज्यादा डिफरेंट है, रिक्रूटमेंट या ट्रेनिंग, या कौन सी चीजों में सबसे ज्यादा चैलेंज आया?
The challenge was first of all interaction wala part, to make everyone available at the same time was also a challenge because of this new normal thing, or like and getting shifted, like ऐसे online platforms ही हमने नहीं देखे थे पहले कभी. कि like कि we would ever need them, because कभी imagine ही नहीं किया था this would be the situation. So
Right.
finding out those sort of platforms कि कैसे manage होती है चीजें online was one of the biggest challenge की, and that too like from a very next day we have to implement it. So
Right.
that was a challenging thing. Like सारे जितने भी automated systems हो सकते थे, वो सारे
Hmm.
जितने भी online platforms हो सकते थे, we have to figure out those things. Virtual drives में we used to go to, like there were many other good things also happened. Initially we used to go at 10 colleges, 12 colleges in 2 months time frame.
Right. Right.
But with this we have went to 60 colleges actually.
Wow.
60
Okay.
colleges. So our reach got at a very vast level, but it was just like we took time to figure out like what sort of platforms exactly we need to use. So वहाँ पे time लगा, but everything like went good as of right.
परफेक्ट परफेक्ट, दैट्स गुड टू नो. मे बी आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है उसमें भी हम लोग कुछ ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म शायद डिस्कस करेंगे जो ऑनलाइन एंगेजमेंट के काम आते हैं, एंड मे बी इन फ्यूचर वी कैन आल्सो हैव अ सेशन ऑन ऑल दोस प्लेटफॉर्म्स व्हिच आर increasing the productivity of an HR team from attendance to recruitment. But let's move on to the topic today, and you can I'll add the PPT to the screen and you can start.
Yeah. So basically, engagement activities are like you can say engagement activities are something which is backbone of a company. Okay, and it's a soul of a culture. It defines what exactly your culture is all about. आप कंपनी किस तरह से ग्रो कर रही है, कैसे सब कुछ चल रहा है, your engagement activities defines it a lot. Okay,
Right.
so why we need engagement, like engagement activities, why all together, why do we need it? Actually it's just because it bonds people all together. It defines and strengthens the culture, like आपके किस तरह से आप काम करते हैं, what exactly your aims are, what exactly your like your goals are in a company. It defines it very well, because engagement activities are just not related to fun. It are more related to like कि किस तरह से ग्रो करना है कंपनी को, what all are the things challenging, बॉन्ड नहीं बन रहा है टीम में, बिल्डिंग कैसे हो टीम, like everything is related to engagement among the employees. And it's a sort of emotional motivator also, as defined by Rishabh sir earlier, कि money is a factor, we do believe that. But again there is one more factor which like motivates you to stay in a company, to work for a company. So engagement is something which motivates you, which drives you towards the goals and everything, and which keeps you bonded to a company. So so that's why engagement is much more required. Now going ahead, there are many engagement activities we have, like we have to like innovate, we have to generate, we have to discover it because of this new normal thing. So the first and foremost thing which I have learned over the time is कि camera should always be kept on. मतलब अगर आप कैमरा ऑन नहीं करोगे, you will never going to connect with another person. So camera is the first thing which you should always have, and second thing is the internet connectivity. Many people these are the two things which is very much needed in the new normal situation. Like
Right.
this is one of the most important things. Now like we faced a lot of challenges initially कि कैसे engage करें. Like one person was, I just asked like did you had a word with that person, नहीं एक महीना हो गया बात ही नहीं हुआ है. So we just thought we have to get one day off, as in one day should be a fun day in a month.
Okay.
At least
Okay.
one day where everyone, no excuse from anyone, you have to be together. We are not working at all, हम नहीं काम करेंगे उस दिन. We will be over a call, वीडियो सेशंस रहेंगे और सिर्फ हम बातें करेंगे. मतलब कुछ भी बात करो, खाना साथ में बैठ के खाओ, कुछ भी करो, बट यू हैव टू कीप योर कैमरा ऑन एंड यू हैव टू स्पीक, दैट्स इट. फिर धीरे धीरे हमने उसमें इनोवेशंस लेके आए. पहले इनिशियली हम सिर्फ बातें करते थे, देन वी केम अप विद फ्यू गेम्स during that one day. So one game was Tambola. So we could play Tambola online also. So there is one like platform is also there, partystuff.in.
Before we move on to Tambola, I have a question.
Yes.
You said that the most important part is team engagement, आपस में बातें करना. But how do you achieve this in something like a Zoom call where say 40 people are sitting and you cannot talk one on one, but in offline setup obviously you can. So उसको वो problem how did you solve?
Yes, so basically we have given few topics, as in like we have made Zoom में there is a facility to have a breakout rooms.
Okay.
So in breakout rooms we have like पहले हमने same project wise हमने लोगों को अलग अलग कर दिया. All right, and then we mixed all the projects people like कोई मतलब like if there are 3 projects तो तीनों projects के हमने लोगों को shuffle कर दिया. Now they had a problem statement. Initially they were discussing just the technical problems. Okay, मेरे project में ये चल रहा है, मेरे project में वो चल रहा है, like that. Then after some time we have given them leadership like leadership activities to do, as in like let's say Sonoric has to grow this time, so we have given some subject lines to them, problem statements to them, that this is going on, and each of them has to define like have to make a presentation, have to do something about it. So that is how we are doing. And one day we have even defined a skit of like हमने एक play day भी रखा था जिसमें we have like breakout rooms बनाए, उनको topic दिया सबको एक एक, and the team individually has to perform a skit for 5 minutes. So and they have really come up with a really great ideas. There was like sound playing on at the background, someone is walking around, like they have came up with a very innovative ideas altogether.
Right.
So किसी ने ऑनलाइन ही प्ले किया, किसी ने लाइक मोबाइल पे शूट करके ऑल टुगेदर वीडियो क्रिएट करके उसको प्ले कर दिया. So it was a really great thing which happened on
Got
this
it.
fun. So yeah.
So basically, you are using breakout rooms to at least segregate the bigger group in smaller groups.
Right, and then once they will perform their activities, will come again over a same platform. Then we will play those up, like whatever the team has made all together, जो भी उन्होंने content create किया है, हम लोग सब एक साथ बैठ करके उसको देखते थे.
Perfect. Okay.
So there are many things like in Zoom, you can just pin one person who is speaking or like that. So with the help of those features, we have used it, and we used to feature those people all together.
Perfect.
And a lot of help was from WhatsApp groups. It was actually like everything was communicating on WhatsApp group. Okay, you have to go there, you have to. So WhatsApp group was one among the best thing which we had at that time for the coordination, because we cannot call each and every time. People are
Right.
using their hotspot for connecting. So only WhatsApp was only thing where we are using it, using all
Okay.
these things. So yeah.
Okay, so
So-
sorry I broke your flow. Let's move on to Tambola back. Yeah.
No issue, sir. Yeah. So now going ahead to Tambola. So Tambola, like there is an online, there are many online platforms where you can generate the tickets. So we used to use this. Just a moment, let me just check. Partystuff.in was online platform. I will share the link soon with you.
Okay.
So वहाँ पे जाकर के you can create tickets. You can create Tambola tickets. You can define the name of a person. You can define even who is organizing this event, like as in like LLA is doing that. So वो use हो सकता है. Sonoric is doing that. Then that can be used. So there we can define it. The tickets, and हमने सारा tickets एक drive पे store कर लिया था, and drive was shared over the WhatsApp chat only. All right, and सबने अपना अपना टिकट्स डाउनलोड करके इधर प्रिंट आउट निकाल लिया या फिर फिगर मतलब ड्रॉ कर लिया था अपने नोटबुक में, एंड देन देयर वाज अगेन इन द सेम प्लेटफॉर्म, वहां पे अपन नंबर जनरेट कर सकते थे ऑटोमेटिकली फ्रॉम लाइक फ्रॉम 0 टू लाइक व्हाटएवर नंबर्स आर देयर इन द टिकट. So जो भी and we all together used to play. So those जिनका Tambola पूरा complete हो जाता था, they have to write it down over the over the WhatsApp chat, and और उनको screenshot भेजना होता था. One team was there who used to verify कि who has done it, and though we do not like giving Amazon coupons, but because of this this thing, we have started giving Amazon coupons to the winners, so gift cards or something like that.
So you told the website partystuff.in.
Partystuff.in. Partystuff.
So, okay. And if it would be great अगर numbers वाली भी website आप बता दोगे तो.
It can be done over the same website.
Partystuff.in. ठीक है, चलिए. One website.
Yes, it's particularly for Tambola only. So
Okay.
from there you can generate, you can download, and then आप उसको एक Google Drive पे share कर दीजिए with your team.
Hmm.
And after that, like whenever you are starting playing, like let's suppose I'm the host, I will just click on that button. It will generate a random number.
Hmm.
That number I will be calling out in the like over the video only.
Hmm.
And फिर वो कट करते हैं सब जने. और मतलब वॉट एवर द रूल्स आर, लाइक फर्स्ट लाइन अगर हो गया तो वो दे जस्ट शेयर द स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दैट, लाइक ओके माय फर्स्ट लाइन इज डन. And one team verifies is it correct or not, and then
Hmm.
at the same moment we give them the Amazon vouchers at the
Got it.
same, like, yeah. So now the second thing was scavenger hunt. Like it was the one of the most like funniest thing happened over there. We have shared a list. Now the list cannot be something outside from your home.
ठीक
So
है.
5 ande you have to bring, five pictures of lemons you have to bring, like
Hmm.
that. You and a picture. It was really fun. Those who have 5 jadus in their home, jadu should be there, like the bloom should be there in your home.
Okay.
And full family photograph you have to post in the group,
Okay.
like that. So individually we were playing like so there are 10 members, or like let's suppose we were 50 at that time.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
हमने हर एक को मतलब सबको लिस्ट पकड़ा, मतलब व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे शेयर कर दिया था वो लिस्ट.
ठीक है.
एंड जिन्होंने मैक्सिमम वो ढूंढ के लेके आ पाए
Hmm.
उनको हमने गिफ्ट, वी हैव given them the gift. And each finding has a point. So let's
Okay.
suppose if you have to find 5 lemon, then there
Hmm.
was 50 points for against it. So
Okay.
we have played that, and they have to post a picture with those 4 5 findings. मतलब let's say
Okay.
पांच नींबू को हाथ में लेकर के they are clicking the photo and they are sharing over the group. Then
Nice.
again our HR team was there. So मतलब they were regularizing it कि okay who has done this or that.
So
So
this
yeah,
is important कि they post their picture with themselves क्योंकि नहीं तो
with
लोग Google से
themselves,
सर्च करके भी डाल सकते हैं.
right. Yeah, else they would find it over a मतलब Google, like it's a
हाँ.
internet. Yeah, so they have to post it on with their cameras and they should be in it. आप अपने
Right.
पेरेंट्स को बोले, किसी को भी बोले. And it was very much fun that the families were also getting together. Okay बेटा,
Hmm.
what do you need, बताओ हमें, हम लेके आते हैं. मतलब like the mother was like हम लेके आते हैं, बताओ और क्या क्या है लिस्ट में सामान. So the
Okay.
families were also getting involved in it. So it was
So
really
this time everyone was कैमरा सबका फिर भी ऑन था और वो सब स्क्रीन पे एक
right,
साथ
right.
देख रहे थे.
Camera was on, mic was on, everything.
Hmm.
But we could even see कि कैसे भाग के जा रहे हैं, कैसे क्या कर रहे हैं. In
Hmm.
fact, they were running with the laptops all together. so,
Okay.
so they have to keep their camera on. They have to keep their mic on, as well as they
Okay.
have to like whatever there is in the list. They have to click their photos,
Hmm.
and then they have to post it in the.
So the list was given, पूरी लिस्ट पहले से ही दे दी थी या एक एक
हाँ,
करके लिस्ट
पहले
की
नहीं
आइटम.
नहीं नहीं पूरी लिस्ट पहले से ही दे दी थी. नो वन कुड गो बाहर anyway. So
Okay.
at the like within just half an hour before the session, मतलब the scavenger hunt, we have given the
Hmm.
list.
Hmm.
And we have given them 45 minutes
Hmm.
कि आपको ये चीजें ढूंढ के लानी है, and you have to post the picture into the group, as well
Okay.
as you should be in it. अगर आप नहीं होते हो तो marks will not be given.
Very
That was the.
interesting. Very interesting.
So that was it. Gossip day. We had a gossip day, or same. We had made a breakout rooms, and we just, matlab, gossip day was like how everything is going at your place, and
Hmm.
is everything fine or not. Company के बारे में कुछ बातें कर लेते हैं, या
Hmm.
फिर anything. If somebody had a birthday or something in an earlier day, so it was just a like. It happens when the team is bonded well together. They are well
Right.
knitted, then only it
Right.
happens. Like if friendship is there, if it is
Hmm.
not there, then it gets very difficult to play to break out
So,
those
so do we have some activity which ensures that क्योंकि there are a lot of companies जहाँ पे ये friendship one on one तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं है, मतलब वो जाने ही नहीं है कभी एक दूसरे को. तो are we covering some of those activities as well?
So yeah, so like in gossip day specifically talking about, we
Hmm.
again have given them some sort of topic. So let's suppose if someone is married, so
Hmm.
to married people we have given them a specifically like, yeah, how everything is going with your mother-in-law, like that. so,
Okay.
so this was what exactly, and it went really well actually.
Okay.
Like, in fact, like the person, okay, let me bring my earphones first, and then let me speak together. So it was the thing. Now the second thing which happened, like some we know that like somebody new has joined, then we just ask, okay, do you, like just about the college and everything, do you had a girlfriend or boyfriend? Then it
Okay.
just again started. There should be only one icebreaker question should be there. So,
Ah,
so
right.
HR team has ensured that like because at the time of interview we know each and everyone in and out of a
Hmm.
person. So we
Hmm.
just try to point out that thing and the
Hmm.
gossip starts actually. So
Okay,
this is
so
how.
these are the two trick questions, like talking about mother-in-law and talking about girlfriend and boyfriend. So
Yeah.
everyone has something to say about.
Yes, yes. When did you had your last breakup or
Great.
something like that? Okay, and
Okay.
one more thing was there, like what exactly you're cooking today? Because
Hmm.
cooking was something which was celebrated in lockdown actually.
Right.
So
Right.
pani puri kitne na kitne bar bana diya?
Uh,
Like those sort of questions we have just asked, and it
hmm.
started actually. It just started after that.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
how much was your weight earlier, and now what is your weight? So
Very
such sort of
interesting.
question, yeah. So such questions we have started at that time. So again, then we started guest calling. So what happens like आपस में तो बहुत बातचीत हो गई थी. So अब
Hmm.
then we started जैसे आपने बोला अभी मतलब you have also started a series with a lot of guests at your platform, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
same like that, we have also started people calling people from IT industries also. So we have called people from Facebook, Microsoft, Morgan Stanley, and like many like जो हमारे known में थे, हमने उनको Linux के लिए if there was any teacher was there, so we have called professor was there, we have called them, and we have called them someone from like English speaking course sort of person was there. So
Hmm.
और हम लोग guest calling करते थे. They used to
Hmm.
take a session of 1 or 2 hours, and people
Hmm.
used to have they really get engaged into something like उनका खुद के field से कुछ अगर interesting topic चल रहा है तो
Okay.
so
Okay.
so that's why, so like we are into IT, so we have called people from the IT background itself. So if
Okay.
someone is from like interior designing, so like they can call someone like from the interior designing thing, or if
Hmm.
somebody has a very like finance company, then they can call someone from that segment.
Hmm.
So like that, the guests were from the same background, which like that is IT, and
Hmm.
they used to give insights of their company, how they have started their life and career,
Hmm.
what exactly they are doing, and if anyone from the technical team has any question कि आप ये कैसे implement करते हैं, then that was also very engaging actually. So
Right.
everyone had a question, and it went really great. मतलब like everyone enjoyed it, and after that सबने अपने अपने मतलब like जिनको भी वो जानते हैं कि if they can call them
Bring
in,
someone. Ah. Okay.
yeah. So that we have started, and we have started with online trainings also. So we
Hmm.
have taken Udemy courses and everything which
Hmm.
were required. So we have taken few courses, and we have given them to our team members. They
Hmm.
have to watch it, like they have to watch one lesson at their place, like 1 hour का एक session lesson होता है, and then we used to discuss it all together,
Hmm.
like same with the help of breakout rooms. जिनको जो जो courses दिए जाते थे वो
Hmm.
breakout rooms में discuss करते थे. So again, that was again like though they were not from our same project. So let's suppose there were 15 different projects, but
Hmm.
everyone has their own sort of interest. So let's say
Okay.
we have purchased a course of React, we have
ठीक
purchased a
है.
course of Power BI.
Hmm.
So they were discussing in that way. So let's
Okay.
suppose agar, like if people are from different industries, right? So they
Hmm.
can purchase a course of like communication can be one course, personality
Hmm.
development can be one course,
Hmm.
into finance can be one course. Then they can, like those who have such sort of interest, they can just discuss it all together in a breakout room.
So this
And
is important. Like I guess many companies do that, and these courses are very well made and also very cheap. But
yes,
ये जो डिस्कशन वाला एलिमेंट है ना, ये नहीं होता है तो आपने कोर्स दे दिया, अब उसने किया नहीं किया वो पता
so
नहीं चलता है.
that's why we have ensured कि जो जिनको भी interest है, they have to watch one like one just a one chapter sort of things are there, one क्या कहते हैं, one lesson होता है उसमें शायद
हम्म.
courses में, one
हम्म.
lesson, second lesson, third lesson. So आप सिर्फ one lesson देख के आइए, whatever
हम्म.
the learnings from you have got, if you have
हम्म.
implemented it, let's discuss that all together. So
Right.
everyone ensured it that like they will be doing it, and the team who presents it really well, or agar unka, because every course has a some sort of implementation also at the end of it, right?
Hmm.
So जो उस कोर्स को पूरा तरह से इम्प्लीमेंट करके शो कर देता था उनके लिए,
Hmm.
we always have a this thing, like some sort of coupons obviously, or some sort
Hmm.
of gift cards are always there. So
Okay.
एक चीज ये है कि like if you want to drive something, you have to make something, some sort of incentive behind it,
Hmm.
else it
Okay.
would get very difficult. So in we have incentivized a lot of things, like if
So
you
this
will
जो
do this.
courses है, were
Hmm.
they the team was choosing their courses, own courses, या तुम assign कर रहे थे उनको?
नहीं नहीं, they were choosing कि we have to learn these things, kindly
Okay.
purchase the courses from there. So
And this was being done in office time या फिर Sunday को या ऐसा करना है?
नहीं नहीं, like office time, after office time it was done, and
After
Saturday
office.
we have taken out to discuss it. Saturdays were
Perfect.
the days where we have discussed all these things. so
Okay.
so so yeah, so online trainings was one of the important thing, because it develops like your skills also, so it was important. So so for accounts team, we have given Excel, QuickBooks
Right.
was there. So such sort of courses were there. So every department has their own sort of course to be given.
हाँ.
So
Okay.
us pe based, like we find out, we had the insights, we shared it, and went well actually. So
Okay.
now it's a very small thing, home tour and family day. You just have a like half an hour ka session. As like what we have done is, this five teams, okay, this five people have to show their home, okay,
Hmm.
and have to let us meet the whole family. So
Oh, this is interesting.
हम लोगों ने मतलब पूरे सब लोगों ने, हम लोग वही जूम या फिर गूगल मीट पे भी came to all together, and we
Hmm.
just asked them give us a home tour to
कहानी घर
five
घर की, आओ आओ,
people.
रिश्तों के भी रूप बदलते हो, कैमरा चल रहा है.
कैमरा चल रहा है with the laptop. This is my room. This is bit messed up or something, like it was happening. So
Very interesting.
family was also there, so we
Hmm.
met the family and all like that way.
Okay. Okay.
So virtual coffee breaks, it's something like so what we have done, the leadership team, as in
Hmm.
those who were leaders, we just asked them that you have to assign a time, and you have
Hmm.
to have a coffee break with the team members of other team. So let's suppose
Okay.
I'm an HR team, okay,
Hmm.
so I
Hmm.
will be having a coffee break with someone from the third team.
Hmm.
ऐसा.
Hmm.
So how we have decided it, like it's a randomizer tool is there over internet. So
Hmm.
over there we have just randomize two people at a time. So जिनका भी वो आता था, it's a 15 minutes thing. You have to bring
Hmm.
coffee or chai with you, and
Hmm.
like I will be also bringing it all together. We will be
Hmm.
just discussing okay project में क्या चल रहा है वगैरह वगैरह, and
Okay. This
that's
is
it.
like one on one, one on one.
One on one. It was one.
Yeah, important. Okay. Okay.
It was one on one thing. So it was required, even if वो 15 मिनट में कुछ नहीं बोले कुछ, but they know कि okay, this is a person in this team, this is the
Hmm.
person in this team. So
Okay.
and okay, so Sonoric is right now 120 members, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
initially we were 50, so we knew each other very well ki who
Hmm.
is but like when the people, those who are joining, new joiners, they do not
Hmm.
know what the culture of Sonoric is, what are the
Hmm.
departments, what all are the projects going on. Even if the at the time of onboarding we have told them, but itna yaad nahi rehta hai, right?
Hmm.
So this virtual coffee break could help those people, new joiners basically, ki okay,
Okay.
okay, you are from that team, okay, what exactly you are working on, how you are
Hmm.
working on, okay, aap kahan se ho, like those things happen. So yeah.
Right. 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 You
So
always
this
find
is
out something common, like okay, you write poetry as well. Okay, I write. Then that becomes a conversation point. Whenever they meet further, they can discuss that.
right. So and like more of a like, because everyone was at home, right? So
Hmm.
we so there was one thing like okay, you're from that city, I'm from that city, so people were knowing more, like each other more better. किसी को ये भी नहीं पता होगा कि अच्छा घर में बहन भी है, चाची भी है, जॉइंट फैमिली है, व्हाट
Hmm.
एग्जैक्टली, बट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस थिंग like this home tour and family day, everybody knew that okay, the person is staying there.
Hmm.
He has his family of like, 5 or 6 members in his family, like
Right.
that was. So yeah.
Right. Right.
So we have conducted very online gaming tournaments. It was
Hmm.
very exciting for especially for the boys, like as in
Hmm.
because they love to play such games like PUBG, Call on Duty,
Hmm.
GeoGuessr. There was
Hmm.
Scrabble was also there. So we had tournaments, and people used to play the same. So kuch there were few other games also, like
Hmm.
Ludo was there. There was snooker was there. So there were few games also, which like we have divided the teams who wants to play which games. We have taken the enrollments in a Google form sheet. We
Okay.
have given the options. So we have rolled out that forms over the WhatsApp group itself, and those, as per the interest level, we have divided the teams, and
Hmm.
we have organized the tournaments for each of the games. So
Okay.
in which GeoGuessr was there, PUBG was there, Scribble was there.
Okay.
So they all are over the online platforms only.
Got it.
So
Got it.
and the games were again the Zoom breakout room were there. So
Hmm.
one breakout room was for COD, one for PUBG, one for GeoGuessr, one for every every game has a breakout room, and the team were playing over there. So
So basically, you play online simultaneously on the Zoom call. You have a conversation also.
yeah. Right, every like whatever it is, like even if you are as in uh, like what to say, like let's suppose the Stambola also we were playing over here only. Scavenger Hunt was also there. Gossip Day was also with the breakout rooms. We
Right.
always stay over the like at we our camera should be on and mic should be on. That was the
Okay.
funda.
Okay.
You should have a proper internet connectivity, camera and mic should be always on. Whatever you're speaking, it doesn't matter. So
Right.
yeah, like that.
Right.
So,
So, a participant as Rohit has shared a very interesting idea. He says that recently we had online quizzing competition through Kahoot platform. Across all locations in India, around 500 employees participated. The quiz was about on company information, how much you know about company. It was fun for everyone. Have you tried something like that with a team size so big? I guess this is a very interesting idea to know more about the company.
right. We have also tried it. Actually, we have asked what was the first project we have got.
Hmm.
What was the right now? How many projects are going on? So this
Hmm.
sort of questions, like quiz, also we have created and we have asked. So yeah.
Right. Right.
There is a WhatsApp poll is also there. So over there also people can use that thing to not WhatsApp poll. There is a poll creation is there. So we used to
Ah.
share that on WhatsApp and to engage people. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. If any participant has any questions, or if they want to share their own experiences of these online platforms, they can share. I recently posted a post on LinkedIn, and I asked for various suggestions from people, and they suggested few platforms as well. There are few platforms which are specifically built for this online engagement. What I'll do is I'll share those lists in the exclusive group as well, and Akansha will also share few links with me. I'll share those links as well. What I remember is what we used to do earlier in offline times. There was a concept of parliament, and this used to go when our startup was quite young in Creo. We did this parliament thing in across 8-9 बजे रात को शुरू करते थे, and
Mhm.
each person or each leader had their own ministry and their team was sitting, and everyone was questioning. मतलब आपने कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं किया या कुछ भी अच्छा किया तो अच्छे की तारीफ होती थी, या बुरा किया तो बुरे की तारीफ होती थी, एंड सब लोग एक दूसरे से क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते थे. इट वाज नॉट लाइक यार सीईओ पूछ रहा है, सीईओ पूछ रहा है, ऐसा कुछ है. Everyone was able to ask question, which was again very interesting, and at the end we used to order food for everyone, dinner सब साथ में करते थे, and this we used to do once in a month or every 15 days, which was very interesting as well.
Right.
Anything in recent, like now I see that office and everything is started offline. Any engagement activity, one or two you can recommend?
Yeah, so actually like this Saturday we have started like with the guitar playing and all. So it was
Okay.
just like it has come up with like someone who has recently joined. He came
Hmm.
one day with a guitar and he started playing it. I can
Hmm.
even show the videos also. It was a
Okay.
hit program actually we could
Okay.
ever had. And the old games, they are just like, they are the saviors actually. So
Okay.
Antakshari is one among them, and
Hmm.
Pictionary is also one of the best games we play altogether. So this
Okay.
is one thing. And like in engagement activities, apart from fun, if we talk about,
Hmm.
so we have recently started with this Sino captains thing also. So
Okay.
सबके schools में there was house was there, blue house, yellow house. Some might have Yamuna house, like based on like if they have 4 or 5 houses in their schools, right?
Right.
Same
Right.
like that, we also have houses in Sonoric.
Okay.
So each house has, you could say, has responsibilities. And tournament, we play tournaments, like it can be Uno, it can be Jenga, it can be anything. And also like, best project sort of things are also there. So
Hmm.
jo house jeeta hai, they gets a trophy or something like that. we
Okay.
we always like once in a while, like once in a quarter, we play a box cricket also. We make a
Hmm.
team and we do the same. We play TT. So these are the fun activities altogether. And wo jo house wala concept hai, so it gives a motivation to each of the houses. We have to perform best in each of the games and everything. Just not
हॉगवर्ट्स की
games,
तरह
but
चैंपियनशिप है उसमें, साल के एंड पे पॉइंट्स भी मिलते हैं.
right, that thing we are doing. And
Okay.
vocation is again one thing we are doing. So yeah.
Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. These some of these ideas are quite new for me, and definitely it will be very helpful for all those who are watching. Thank you for sharing your insights. My last question is the person who is entering बिल्कुल new fresh, कई बार
Hmm.
ऐसा होता है कि वो जब भी मीटिंग में होता है एंड इट बिकम स्लाइटली ऑकवर्ड फॉर देम, लाइक
Hmm.
समवन आस्क देम ओके ऑनलाइन कॉल में यू सिंग अ सॉन्ग और ये वो, दे से नो नो, ऐसा शर्माते हैं. हाउ डू यू लाइक इंट्रोड्यूस न्यू पीपल टू द टीम एंड हाउ डू यू मेक देम कंफर्टेबल कि यार ये नया बच्चा आया है, इसको हमको मतलब इसको भी टीम का पार्ट बनाना
Right. So that is again very a challenge actually, I would say.
है.
So what we do is like we have tried few things. So those who are extrovert, we do not face such issues with them. But those who are very introvert, उनके लिए बहुत दिक्कत होता है. So for them we had a solution like this. हमारे जो existing team है, उनमें से a person act like that he or she is a new joinee.
ओके.
We start with that person, so that, and we ask that person to be with, like, from very starting you have to be with that group,
ओके.
from with the new joining group. And the
ओके.
person from a day till night, the person stays with that group
ओह माय
itself.
गॉड, वेरी
और वो
इंटरेस्टिंग. तो इट्स अ डिसेप्शन सॉर्ट ऑफ, उसको भी लगेगा अरे ये नया है लेकिन वो है नहीं एक्चुअली.
हाँ, राइट. फिर वो उनसे बात करके थोड़ा ओपन अप कर देता है उनको. सो
हम्म.
सो इट गेट्स इजी. ओके यार, तुम्हें यहाँ थोड़ा अजीब नहीं लग रहा है, ये लोग अपने से बात नहीं कर रहे, मतलब गॉसिप भी करते हैं, चिट चैट भी करते हैं, एवरीथिंग
हाँ.
दे ट्राई टू. मैंने सुना है कंपनी में ऐसे ऐसे डांट भी पड़ती है, ऐसे भी करती है,
हाँ.
जस्ट फ्रीक देम आउट आल्सो, एंड एट द सेम टाइम टू मे हैव अ फन सॉर्ट ऑफ फन आल्सो. सो
ओके.
this thing happened. So फिर उसके बाद में last end में, when the introduction part comes up, like somewhere
हम्म.
around 5 or 6 o'clock at the evening.
ओके.
So उस वक्त वो करते हैं कि फिर बताते हैं कि okay, this is the person from our team itself,
हम्म.
at the time of introduction, and I'm here from past 3 years in Sonoric itself, like that. So it comes as a surprise to everyone, to the new joinees. And न्यू जॉइनीज का भी बहुत ओपन अप हो जाते हैं वो एकदम से. अरे यार, इनके साथ तो हम इतनी देर से सुबह से शाम तक थे, गॉसिप कर रहे थे.
बहुत ही अच्छा आइडिया है, बहुत ही अच्छा
ऐसा
आइडिया है.
रहता है. सो
एक
दिस
क्वेश्चन
इज
आया है.
व्हाट. हाँ.
मैं कह रहा हूँ एक क्वेश्चन किसी ने पूछा है, आई डोंट नो वेदर यू विल बी एबल टू आंसर दिस और नॉट.
यस,
द
यस.
क्वेश्चन इज एनी एंगेजमेंट एक्टिविटी सजेशन फॉर शॉप फ्लोर, बेसिकली फैक्ट्री एम्प्लॉयज के लिए who don't have access to online platforms. So this is a
ऑलराइट,
very
श्योर. We have a one. So
okay.
it's so what you can do is you just have to make a team. ठीक है, like let's suppose if the team size is very big, तो आपको like उसमें 10 लोग at a time हो सकते हैं. In
Hmm.
one you have to form a line. Okay,
Hmm.
in a line 10 people will be there. Okay,
Hmm.
10 persons are there. एक के पीछे एक खड़ा है.
Hmm.
And you have to, 4 लाइंस को आपको ऑल टुगेदर इन अ वेरी सेम, यू हैव टू अलाइन देम इन अ सेम row, you can say.
Right.
Then each of them, first person को आपको एक balloon पकड़ाना है.
Yes, we have played
And
this.
yes, we have played this. So yeah, आपको balloon पकड़ाना है, and then you have to pass it to the. Then the first person will go to the back, and the second person will be at the first position. Then then the second person who is at the first position will pass the ball again to the last, मतलब till the last, and then the same thing would happen. I don't know if I am explaining in a like, I don't know आपको समझ आ रहा होगा या नहीं आ रहा होगा, but
I
this
have
is
a video of this. I'll share it sometime. So
yes,
I'll try and explain it again. So
yeah,
what you need to do is basically 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 जने, मान लो 5 जने खड़े, 1 2 3 4 5. फर्स्ट के पास बलून है, वो ऐसे पीछे पकड़ाएगा, राइट? है ना?
right.
पीछे वाला फिर उसको पकड़ेगा, वो और पीछे पकड़ाएगा, और पीछे पकड़ाएगा, और पीछे पकड़ाएगा, और जो फर्स्ट वाला बंदा है मीन टाइम वो भाग के सबसे पीछे चला जाएगा, राइट? एंड तो ये गेम जीतते कैसे? ये मैं भूल गया.
So we note down the time of everyone.
तो कितना रोटेशन हुए, कितने कंप्लीट हुए राउंड इन से 5 मिनट्स और 2 मिनट्स, एंड जो टीम सबसे ज्यादा कर लेती है दोज बिकम विनर.
Right, and you cannot skip a person in between. You have to give ball to, like, the balloon to each and everyone over there. So there are many activities which can be played when you are offline actually. Like we also have a sports tournament every quarter of once in a quarter. So we every one of us go to a park actually, any park, like as in Central Park or something like that, and we play old games. Like Chippers was the one among them. Satolia is there. I don't know. Kuttu, like some people say Kuttu, it is Satolia or something like that. Or and there is 4 claps and 3 claps. It is again very interesting. Statue, ice water, doctor. There are many games which we play together. So like if you are in an offline mode, you can play a lot of games. Like lot of games are there, and you should always play the games which you have played in the childhood. Like last month we have played Kancha, and we went to Nahargarh track also. So we have bought the this stones. I don't know people know about kanchas or not, but we played kanchas at that time. So everyone really enjoyed it. So.
Okay, thank you. So these are very interesting activities, and अच्छा लगा आपने हमारे साथ बहुत ही openly और बहुत सारे ideas share किए. I hope it will help many people build their own teams and grow their organization. Thank you for taking out your time, Aakansha, and it was pleasure hosting you here.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really great being here. But always remember, actually, engagement activities are the backbone of a company. If you are not doing it, that means you are not building a team in any way. You are not building a team then in that way. They will be just employees, and they will be just employees actually. So.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time, and it was pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks.
तो दोस्तों, उम्मीद करता हूँ आपको आज का वेबिनार पसंद आया होगा, एंड फिर मिलेंगे एक और नए वेबिनार में बहुत ही जल्द. तब तक के लिए ध्यान रखिए अपना. जय हिंद.